Good morning, friends, and welcome to episode 16 of Looking at Stamps. Today we are going to revisit the Transcontinental Railroad stamp set that was just released. And we're going to talk about the practical decisions of stamping and of utilizing stamps. And we're going to use this particular stamp set as the example. As you can see, this is a partial sheet, and I have used some of the stamps already. And I do want to say that I don't ever get shortchanged with any of my stamp sheets. So let me show you one of the stamp sets that is almost complete. So here is how my stamp sets usually end up. I will usually cut off all of the extra salvage, and that leaves me with a sheet that I can then use as either a glue sheet or a stamp sheet that I can put stamps on to send out to other people. So here is a typical 6" by 4" standard sized postcard. This is from the Train Museum in Minnesota. And I want to adhere one of these railroad stamps, Transcontinental Railroad stamps. And these are very large stamps. This is almost 2 inches in the horizontal position. And as you can see, this takes up a lot of space on a standard 6 by 4 postcard. There isn't, because of the writing, there isn't even any room if I needed to use the smaller stamp. So these stamps were really designed to be used for domestic mail, I would think. It's going to be very difficult to use them for international mail because this is almost 2 inches in the horizontal position. I think it's like 1 7/8 maybe. So 2 of these together is almost going to be 3.5 inches, I think. No, that's not right. I'm doing the math over here. 1 7/8, 1 7/8. That's 2 14/8, which is 3 6/8, which is 3 3/4 inch. So if we use 2 of these, it's going to be 3 3/4 inch, and it's not going to have any room for if you have any writing. Now, if that doesn't bother you, then you're okay. So you will need a larger postcard to be able to send these out in combination. So let me show you how that works. And then what I would do is probably, as my postcards fall to the ground, use a decorative stamp here, a short message here, address here, and there you have it. So if I was going to send out a standard postcard, this is probably the configuration that I would use. I'd maybe even use a smaller postcard, decorative stamp, like so, if I wanted more room to write. And this is what I tend to do for post-crossing, to be quite honest with you. When I don't know the person, I will send out a regular stamp. I'll send out a larger stamp, either this one, and this is somewhat large, or this one. Because I don't know the person, I will probably use larger stamps so that I can not have to worry about what I'm going to write. And I'm just being honest with you. I tend to use different stamps for different situations, depending on how well I know the people. Sometimes for friends that I correspond with regularly, I won't even add a decorative stamp, or I'll use the smallest decorative stamp that I have available to give me the most room, because I want things to say. Have space for things to say, I should have said. So let me get these postcards that fell to the ground, and I'll be back in just a second. So this is how I'm using, and it's so big I can't even fit it on the screen. This is the postcard that I'm going to be sending out to my stamp friends internationally that want a set of these particular stamps. And so I have grouped them in this way, and I do this on purpose as well. This postcard is 8 3/4 in the horizontal position and 5 1/4 in the vertical position. I group them this way so that a single imprint can cover all 3 stamps. So I'm not taxing the postal employee to stamp them multiple times, cancel them multiple times, so that I stay in their good graces. Now, as you can see here, there's a lot of room on this postcard, so that I would probably decorate this particular postcard with a variety of decorative postage stamps, keeping in mind that this is area here, 1.5 inches from the bottom to about 4 inches in, is for postal purposes. But because it's an imprint, it can imprint over used stamps without cause. So the only thing you want to make sure that you don't do is that you don't use those puffy stickers or decorative stickers that way, because it will jog this scanning machine, or the meter machine, I should say. So that's how I will send out this particular postcard. And then for that very special person, I will send out this postcard. So this is the stamp set, complete stamp set. And then what I've done is I've taken the header and I've cut it off. And the header is this part of the stamp set. And I'm going to try to show this to you so that you can see, in which people ask me why I have long fingernails, and this is the reason why. As you can see here, this is nothing more than a sticker. It's adhesive backed, it's decorative, and so what I do is I use that to my advantage. So rather than just throw this sheet away after you've used all the stamps, you can use the header as a sticker, and for someone that might enjoy it, like this person, you can send the entire sheet, the header, and a complete set of stamps if you have the right postcard. And there we go. That's it. Have a great day, and tomorrow we'll talk about something else. Bye-bye.